Welcome to 5 famous cartoons that are not aired in US. Like, share and subscribe, and let's move on with the video. The Three Musketeers, a Japanese anime series released in 1989. The story revolves around a boy named D'Artagnan who leaves his hometown province of Gascony to Paris to join the King's Musketeers, or the Guard of the Cardinal. At his arrival, he gets an argument with Athos, Aramis, and Porthos, and provoke them into sword fight. While fighting, they interrupted by the Guard of the Cardinal, who are enforcing the King's decree of banning duels. Afterward, D'Artagnan and others become friends, and they adopt the motto "all for one and one for all." The main antagonist of the story, Melody, who try to arrest, but she always finds her way out. Several changes happen at the end of the story. Aramis appears to be a woman who disguises herself to join the Musketeers to revenge for her past husband. Sandybell. Sandybell's Japanese anime series, released in 1981. The series has been aired in Asia, Europe, and Latin America. Hello Sandybell is a story of a girl who lived in Scotland with her father. One day she meets a Countess of Wellington, a kind-hearted wealthy woman who lives in a large castle outside the village. And she also meets an arrogant young lady called Kitty. Kitty hates Sandybell and continues to visit the Countess of Wellington in the hope of winning the love and interest of her son Mark. Mark's family bankrupt, and he has to move to England to start his work as a major artist. Sandybell moved to England to start upon her dad passed away, to work in her dad's friend's company as a journalist. Upon her meeting, she meets Marx again, and he helped her to find her deceased mother. However, in the last episode, she reunited with her mother. Reunite with her mother, but upon their meeting, she discovered that her mother suffers from amnesia, and she fails to confess her that she is the daughter. Upon their meeting, she is the daughter. A flashback strikes her mother, and she remembers the past. The Rose of Versailles, also known as Lady Oscar, is a Japanese anime series released in 1979. The series has been aired and broadcast in several other countries, including Europe, Asia, and Latin America. The setting is in France before and during the French Revolution. The early part of the series focused on young flighty Queen of France, Marie Antoinette. However, the focus shifts to another woman called Lady Oscar. Oscar's father, General George, is desperate over never having a son. After he has 6 daughters, he decides to raise the youngest as a man to take his place as a commander of royal guards and responsible for the safety of Marie Antoinette and the royal family. He trained her well in the art of fencing, horsemanship, and medieval combat. So Oscar also practiced her skills with her best friend and servant André Grindaller, who is the grandson of her nanny. They spent most of their time together in harmonic friendship, and at the end of the story, this blossomed in mutual love. Oscar, torn between class loyalty to Marie Antoinette and her desire to help the impoverished as the revolution burns among the oppressed lower class. The story also reflects her conflicting personality to live her life as a militant and to live emotional life as a regular woman, as well as her relationship with Count Axel von Versen and André Grindaller. Treasure Island. It's a Japanese anime series released in 1978. The show aired in Europe, Asia, and South America. The story is about a local Bristol nobleman named Trelawney arranged a voyage to Ireland to find the treasure. However, as soon as they get to the island, the crew declare mutiny by the lead of the cook John Silver, who is the main antagonist. He is the secret ring leader of the pirate band. Silver is a deceitful, greedy, and visceral. The story revolves around Jim Hawkins. He's depicted as an energetic 13 years old boy with a pet leopard cub named Bimbo. He greatly admired Silver, and they were best friends at first, but after mutiny he confused whether to consider John Silver as a friend or pirate. As the series progressed, he found himself Trelawney, ship's captain, and 7 other members fight for their lives, hiding in the shelter up the hill with treasure map and limited food supply. The Blue Legend Shoot. It's a Japanese anime series released in 1994. The story revolves around a boy named Tushi, who just started high school to play association football at Japan High School Championship. At first, Tushi was disgraced and protested against him. But Kupu, who was the captain of the team, recognized that Tushi's true strength lies in his left leg, not the right. That caused Kupu to separate him, to train him separately, apart from his teammates. After rigorous training, Kupu ordered him to use his left leg to shoot. Tushi discovered that he has an immense weapon striker left leg that later was called the Miracle Left. He became the striker of the soccer team. He also has a crush on Kizomi, who is the team cheerleader, but they always end up arguing, and he can't seem to bring himself to tell her that so directly. At the end of the series, Kupu gets ill and then he replaced in the semi-final match, leaving the responsibility for Tushi to bring the winning for the team.